That's how we ended up here. Alcatraz. They used to call it Evil Island.
Field report. Confirming arrival at site identified in our intel. No sign of the target, nor the other agents believed to be on intercept course.
There is great evil in this place. Spirits and demons walk this land. You monster. You created those abominations.
You can waste time arguing, or you can do what must be done to survive. The choice is yours.
What's up, guys? Welcome to GRIZZ Zombies. Welcome back, man. We're going to be talking about the Mob of the Dead cipher. This is an ADF GVX cipher, and it's the most complicated cipher. Black Ops 2, Mob of the Dead, and has not been solved yet, but we can take a lot from this, and the implications deem a lot of great research and also material that can help us with the storyline. So let's get started. Wow.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe. Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I'll lead the way. I will show you the path.
It sounds a lot like Purgatory, doesn't it? If we define Purgatory, it's a place or state of suffering inhabited by the souls of sinners who are expedited for their sins before going to heaven. Another meaning is having the quality of cleansing or purifying. They must go through some sort of transformation before ascending, and they are cursed.
Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
I wanted bosses like Sal DeLuca to know my name. He built an entire empire on gambling, prostitution, and booze, right under the noses of the cops. Sal rarely got his hands dirty. That was my job. Ice him, burn him, so long as it made the headlines. Finn O'Leary, he was the only guy I knew who could cheat a cheater and get away with it. Had a pretty starlet for a wife, too. Too bad she sold him up the river.
After we reached the catacombs at the dig site, my men began to get sick. Within a day, they became like the others, living dead.
In Origins, Richtofen has the blood vials already on him. This means something very important that we all must pay attention to. Richtofen does have knowledge of what's going on. Dr. Maxis has explained it to him, or somehow this is involvement with Maxis. Maxis has taught this Richtofen how to time travel and how to do all of this and properly fix the order of events that are about to happen. We'll get back to Zetsubu no Shima, but there's more that you need to understand. I told you at the beginning of this video there's going to be implications for this cipher. Now, we've gone through so much trial and error trying to crack this thing. The top part is the keyword, and it's scribbled out, and I believe it's in Japanese. So how do you figure out scribbled up Japanese? I don't know. Anyways, not important, moving on. What kind of cipher is this? Well, this cipher is actually an ADF GVX, and if you look that up and what that means and how it came about to be, George Painvin, whatever his name is, was a French crypto guy tasked with the cracking this cipher. The intelligence he provided was vital to the French war effort, particularly in Paris in 1918.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory.
Richthofen has 2 blood vials, Sal DeLuca and Finn O'Leary. We need to talk about the other blood vials, so yes, we're to the point now where we're going to head back to Zetsubu no Shima and set brackets around the blood vials.
3 down, 1 to go. Guess it's you next, Nikolai.
Nein. There is something else we must do. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion.
The idea is that the blood vials only allow Richthofen to teleport into a cursed dimension or a purgatory if he's got them on him. And then he can go in and do what he needs to do and accomplish what he needs to accomplish. But you don't see the other characters. The other characters are not teleporting with him to these dimensions. It's not safe. You need blood vials in order to be protected. So let's go back.
Okay, gotta admit, I didn't see that one coming.
Call it our insurance policy, in case we don't like where we end up. Was I bitten? Was I scratched?
Why are you not affected? Who says he isn't?
Edward, as you know, it is imperative you and the group find the exact versions of yourself that I have highlighted in each universe. Only by killing that version of yourself in that particular universe at that particular moment in time will we be successful once each of your other selves are killed across all universes. Remember, we are only immune because we have opened the portal in France, but I am afraid this may not be permanent. I fear there is something M isn't telling me, and that there is not much time left for us.
Many wars. I lost only one. We have seen impossible things, cheated death countless times.
All of it will soon be gone. I have lied. I have cheated. I have deceived. All for a purpose you could never understand. I would not change a single thing. He thinks I do not know. But I do. The blood will protect me.
So the big theory for Purgatory that's going around is that Nikolai is dead. His original version is dead. Now what do? How do they get the other soul that they need, man? They need to travel back and somehow go back in time and do that because they can time travel, right? Well, no. Since he's dead, they have to travel to a Purgatory. And there's only one way to do that. And that's why at the end of Zetsubu, we had to go get cursed blood for our other characters. That place is Gorod Krovi.
Has been witness to horrors that would make most souls question the very concept of humanity itself. It has been known by many names, but I know it as Stalingrad, City of Blood.
Alright, that's going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. I hope this cleared things up and made more sense. I want to do a huge shout out to Wazoo, who actually got the research and the history behind the cipher that led to all this information being possible. And then Dynamic for as well, trying to help us crack that cipher for Mob of the Dead. We didn't get it done, but we got a lot of implications off of his work and all the work that we combined together. That's what Easter egg hunting's all about, fellas. So I hope the blood vials makes more sense. And one thing I'm going to leave you with is trans-dimensional jumps. This may be the explanation for that as well. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Violent out.